So we are done with day 17, and so far things is going great. So let's just talk about it. So for today, I have taken out, a piece that it was like movie with lower than 6 in rating, and I was just like, you know what, today I can't do it. And then I am going to say that I usually don't do it. If I don't feel like watching a movie that fits for the prompt, I'm not going to do it. So that's kind of that. So I did like a Jurassic World like creation thing, which is basically a children's. So this time I basically did a interactive one, and yeah. So that's kind of one thing that I did. Other than that, I have not been in the biggest like watching mood for TV shows or kind of anything. So I have not done a lot of TV watching, which is kind of good. I try not to watch too much TV, so yeah. But what else have I done today? So I have I started the new puzzle, which is a lot. The puzzles, like the pieces, are really, really small, so I think this will be a long one. So I will definitely see how much can I get done in September before we then again start up with the like the October videos. So I don't really know how everything will go. However, I do feel that one thing I want to try and do in October is basically to read, or not read, maybe not read, because I know it's going to be hassle to do that, but try and listen to at least one book like every day. So just because I really want to try and get to 365 books, and I'm behind because for this month I have not felt like doing like reading a lot. Let's just say that it has been a struggle to get to kind of where I want to be with that. So one movie there, no, not one movie, one like book there. Maybe I can get to more if I need to really see how many books can I read, how many books do I need to be on, and see. And another thing that I have done, I am basically watching a few inspiration videos to find out what I want to have in here. But I have bought this will be a reading journal. So yeah, I found this in a store called Flying Tiger. So I bought this, and yeah, this will be my reading journal. So I'll try and make it a little bit more fun. So I won't be doing much, like, because I know that once I start to get really if I try to get really artistic, I will get really annoyed when I am not able to do what I want to do. So 2025 journal. So, and I have to say that the one that I have this year is not very inspiring. Let's just say that. And the reason why this one became like really easy was because I'm always like, no, I'm not going to have one. And then I end up being like, but maybe I should have one. So I'm just starting early and setting up things. And then I have already planned my goals next year. So yeah, I'm going down in my, I always have like this goal section where I think I have like 15 different things that I want to try, like to reach in a book. But at this point I have 10, and those 10 are like ones that I am kind of enjoying to do. And then, so yeah, we'll talk more about goals in December, so, but let's just say I've gone down to, I think it's 10, and yeah, overall it will just be good. And then yeah, basically for kind of a lot, like the 25 books in 2025 and so on, I think I will use pictures just to make it easy, a little interesting to, see. But not all of them will have pictures. Like I always have 12 series to finish off the year. Will I do it this year? I'm gonna say probably not. I have a few ones that I won't finish. And the Fortuna Sworn. At first, the last book was supposed to come out this year. However, it is pushed back until 2025, meaning that I will probably push the Fortuna Sworn series back. However, I will probably try and buy some of those books, so I am kind of having the things that I need there. And then, so yeah, and then I think I'm going to change a little bit, just because like this year I have chosen like a lot of books that I mean, some of them I did own, but some of them were like, I'm going to buy all these. So I had like a lot that needed to get bought, and I try to, not read it that much, not buy it that much. So I think that I want to, like, basically the choice will be for me to have probably like half. So 6 of them will be books that I want to own, meaning that it's in a series that I have maybe I'm going to like read the first book, but I want to read the whole series or something in those lines, so I know that I'm liking them, and then I will buy those 6, and then 6 of them will be like ebooks or audiobooks, just to make it simpler on myself. And yeah, just I don't need to buy 12 series, because series are big, some of them, and yeah, so yeah, I mean, for this year it wasn't that big of a problem, because I did own kind of a lot of these series, a lot that is to grasp, but I did own some of them, even though I haven't read them yet. So yeah, so the series, the 12 series will be going on this page, because I don't need that much space, and then I will do something about it to make it a little bit more interesting. I mean, this page, this became really, really cool, and the paper is thick enough. I mean, you can see a little bit through it, but it's thick enough that these pens, these are my jelly roll, Sakura jelly roll, and if the paper is really, really thin, it will bleed through. This one doesn't do that in here, so that's really, really good. I think it's 100 or something. So yeah, that's the plan. I will continue on a little tomorrow, then definitely I am going to see a little bit more of inspiration videos to what do I want to have. So I know that I want a bookshelf, which I always have a bookshelf, just because I find it fun. I don't really know what I am going to basically base it on. I usually base it on what format I'm reading them in, but I don't know if I'm going to do like monthly, or I haven't really decided yet. So it's rather big monthly or the rating. But I just find maybe do the months. I haven't really decided. And then I'm going to have a reader log. I started that this year and I find it really interesting. So I'm going to have the number, obviously, and then we have the title, author, genre, and star rating. I know that Rachel Catherine, is that her name? Something like but she basically has page number as well. I don't feel the need to have that. Then she basically also have a reading bucket list, and I find that really interesting. So I'm going to try that and see, kind of have some, see what I can get through. And then obviously 25 books to read in 2025. Those will be pictures. So yeah, but I'm not going to choose those books at this point because we are in August, and it will be a little while until we get that. And then we have I'm going to also have in here the 30 books before 30. So that is something that I started this year, and so far, I mean, there is a reason why I chose to have these for a few years, because I suck at finishing these. I finished 4. And yeah, let's just say that I am really glad that we have 3 years more, because I am really bad at finishing those. And then we obviously have the 12 series that we're going here, and then I'm going to have my Hall of Fame. So Hall of Fame is basically 5 stars, but I also want it to kind of be the 5 stars that I am really feeling like, I don't know, I just get a feeling like this is a 5-star. So I feel like that is really why I'm going with 4, 4.5 in a lot of books, because the 5 stars, I'm kind of getting this feeling like this is the 5-star. That's kind of me. I don't know how everyone else is, but I really get this feeling like this is such a good book. So yeah, and sometimes I can read books for a long time, but I have that feeling all the way throughout, this is a 5-star. And yeah, so yeah, and I mean all the things that kind of I am talking about here, I will probably I will talk about the 24 books to read and 5, and maybe if anyone wants, we can do a flip through, because in December, not now, but in December, once I'm done, because in probably November, I will start planning my 2025 books. And yeah, however, one thing that I feel like I'm just going to write over from this year are my 5-star predictions, just because I don't think I will finish all of these, and I'm why don't we just take them over here and use them for next year, because I doubt that I will finish it, and it's just, why not, so that's the plan. So I mean, if anyone wants to flip through in December, once I do the vlogs again, let me know. I might just do it if I find it interesting. So yeah, I think that's it. I don't think I have anything else for today.